I promise you that puppy was about to go to sleep, but now she trying to mess with her bone. She do this on purpose, because she childish. You childish. See what I'm saying? What up, though? It's your homie Troy Davis on the track. Hey, on the track. Hey, on the. Hey, on the track. Hey. It's September, you know, it's 2nd of September. If you don't know what that means you didn't watch my starter kit. So go watch my starter kit, okay? And so, you know, just keep with the theme of sucking it up, you know what I'm saying? And doing all the things to get healthy and just doing everything. So, you know, an issue with me, and I'm sure with other people, is like, yo, I'm a millennial, I'm broke, and I'm supposed to be meal prepping and stuff to be eating healthy. Like, how, like, this don't, like, it don't work, you know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, it does, you know? And I'm gonna give you a few tips to make it work. Make it work, yes. Make it work, make it twerk. You see what I'm saying? Okay, first of all, before you even go to the grocery store, what you should do is plan out your list. If you need a protein, you need some vegetables, you need some oil to cook in, you need, you know, anything. Just plan out everything. So go through the list and see things that you like need right now in order to cook whatever it is that you want, or something that you could like bypass. Like if you have olive oil, then you don't need that. You know what I'm saying? Or spices, you know what I mean? Plan out your list. It'll help you with focusing when you get into the grocery store, so you're not just like dilly-dallying. And also it'll help you with the next tip, which is budget. You have your list of everything you need, then you can go back and see how much, you know, these things cost in different stores. I'm famous for going to different stores for certain things if I know I can get a better deal at this place than this place for something, you know what I'm saying? Don't feel constricted. Like if you go to one grocery store and they have something that's $2 more, you're like, I don't want to go to the other store just because whatever. If you're trying to save money, girl, then use that little bit of gas and get that $2 cheaper, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It all counts, you know what I'm saying? Okay, you planned out your list, you budgeted, you know about how much money you're going to be spending and how much you want to spend. And then the next tip will be to actually go to the grocery store, correct? So when you go, make sure you do not go hungry. Okay, this sounds like silly a little bit, but in real life, like it matters, you know what I mean? Because if you're in there and you're hungry, you're gonna see them bag of chips and you're gonna be like, oh, I could just, you know, eat those. I'm gonna get that, you know, just a little sweet, you know, snack, a salty snack. And then you see that candy bar, you know what I'm saying? And you're like, oh, you know, I'm hungry, I can just get that and eat it. And then you'll be all over the place because you're just like, thinking with your stomach, you know what I'm saying? You don't need that. You'll be less likely to fall for impulse buys. You understand what I'm saying? It's a thing, really. Something to go along with the budgeting thing is to know your pricing, okay? So I am blessed to have parents that shop at a bulk joint, a bulk grocery store. So I can just take their card and just go and get like things in bulk, right? But you have to be careful with that as well. You'll go thinking you'll be getting a deal on something in bulk, but really you're paying more for it, okay? And the way that you know that that's a thing is to know your pricing. So that comes with experience and going to different stores, or if you look in the like catalogs that you get in the mail from the different grocery stores with the little coupons and everything else. You know what I'm saying? So you just have to be conscientious and aware. Something else that will help you with that is to read your labels. So of course in the bulk stores they'll have things a larger quantity. You'll be paying a little bit more money, but it's more food. But the way to know you're not getting gypped is to know how to read your labels. You know what I'm saying? So I was in the grocery store yesterday and I needed some more oatmeal for breakfast. And I know like the tin that I get of oatmeal, it usually costs like $3. You know what I'm saying? And it's probably maybe 2 to 3 pounds or so. So when I was in the bulk store and I needed some oatmeal, because I know I go through that a lot, and I'm gonna eat it, you know what I'm saying? Then I looked to see how much was in there compared to how much it cost to see what my savings were. You understand what I'm saying? So instead of going and buy the 2 to 3 pound thing for $2 or $3, I got 20 pounds of oatmeal for $8. You see what I'm saying? If you divide how much it costs by how many like pounds it is compared to the smaller one, then that's how you know how much money you'll be saving, and or, you know, if you're getting gypped, right? So if you're paying $8 for 20 pounds, if you divide that, then you'll get like 40 cents a pound. You're paying 40 cents per pound of oatmeal. You understand? In relation to the smaller one, you're paying like $1 per pound in the regular grocery store. You see what I'm saying? So I'm spending a little bit more on this oatmeal at the bulk store, but it's gonna last longer. You understand? So read your labels, know your pricing. Also, with reading your labels, know when you're picking out options for healthier, you know, eating. Instead of getting white pasta, you're getting whole wheat, or you know, stuff like that. The nutrition label will tell you everything you need to know: how much sodium, how much carbs, how many saturated fats, blah 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 blah. And then you can decide, you know, I need less sugar, so I'm gonna get this option instead of this one because it has 10 less grams than this. You know what I'm saying? Which is also helpful with the health side and not just cost. People sometimes are afraid of like getting the generic brand of things, but one, it's cost effective. Two, most times it's the exact same thing. It's just not the same brand, or it is and it's just another name. You know what I'm saying? You're paying for packaging a lot of the times, and a way you can know that is to look at your labels, read the ingredients. A lot of times they're identical, you know what I'm saying, and the nutrition facts are the same as well. So don't be afraid to try the generic, you know, thing. Sometimes it's just not the same, and I get that because sometimes I just feel like the different brand tastes better, so I'll get the different brand. But don't be afraid to try the generic brand, because one, it'll save you money. Two, most times it's the same, and sometimes even better if you're lucky. You know what I'm saying? The next tip is to be honest with yourself. Okay, there's been many times I went to a grocery store and spent like bands on a bunch of stuff, and it's like, okay, you know, I'm gonna eat these raspberries every day. I'm gonna make 12 smoothies, and I'm gonna do you know, pasta salad. And you know, I'm not gonna eat all of that stuff, because like if I have it for too long, one, I'm one of those people where I can't have my food for too long, because then I just won't eat it and it'll just go bad. You know what I'm saying? And that's wasting money. So you have to be honest with yourself about how much you will actually eat, and then exactly what it is you will eat. You know what I'm saying? If you're on this new meal plan and you decide that you want to try a new vegetable, you want to get some rhubarb, you know what I'm saying? Don't get 18 pounds of rhubarb, because you're not going to eat it. You know, you might eat these 18 pounds of rhubarb one day, but girl, you're probably not going to do it today, so just don't. You know what I'm saying? Because how much are you going to do with the rhubarb in real life? You know what I'm saying? You're not going to eat that every day. And also, most times you're eating this one thing one time a day. You know what I'm saying? So you don't need 12 portions if you're going to be eating it for dinner for the next 3 days. You understand what I'm saying? Try new things, and absolutely try something, but just get one portion of something and try it out, see how you like it, and then you can go from there. Which brings me to my next tip. It's safer to buy a little bit less than you think you will need, like regarding fresh produce or just anything really, because I mean the grocery store is always there. And if you feel like, you know, maybe, you know, I'm gonna have this rhubarb today and maybe tomorrow, but then other than that I'm not sure, then you're like, you want to, but you're not certain, just buy a little bit less than what you think you would need. You got goals to smash, girls. Suck it up and do it. September, we got goals to reach, and we're going to do it with these grocery tips, and then the meal plan that's going to be coming later. That video is coming soon. And yeah, if you have any extra tips that you would like to share with me and with other people that could potentially help me, you can put that down in the description box below. Yes, down below. All right, if you can help me out, I can help you out. We're just, just the family of like friendship and Couple hints. Yeah. So thanks for watching. Follow me and be my friend. More of like questions that you can, so you can get to know me, who I am, my channel, my intentions, all of those things. The first question, I'm gonna put it at the front because I'm sure a lot of you are not aware. What does your username mean? Okay.
And speech.
The brokest speech is how you say it.